Hajimemashite, Joshua desu. Dozo yoroshiku. Watashi wa Canada Jin desu. Hello everyone, my name is Joshua. I'm from Canada. And this is my new YouTube channel. I've titled it SankoJinja. SankoJinja is the name of the Shinto shrine in Osaka, Japan, where my personal favorite historical samurai warrior by the name of Sanada Saimenosuke Nobushige, better known as Sanada Yukimura by certain video game video game fans and historical students and such. I've created this channel with the purpose of discussing a vast array of Oriental history, basically. The center focus is Japan, of course. And this video is sort of just an introduction laying the ground as to what I hope to accomplish here. So I'll be talking about such subjects as feudal Japanese history, of course. I'll be dealing mainly with the Sengoku Jidai, which literally in English translates to the Warring States period of Japan, which was a time frame of about 150 years between the mid-15th century into the late 16th century. So I will be covering for history students that are familiar with the actual titles of these time periods. I'll be focusing particularly on Japan during the Sengoku Jidai and the Azuchi Momoyama period, which is the Azuchi Momoyama period is the period of time that many Japanese video games have made very popular in modern day time. I'm talking about the the warring states of the Oda clan and their success throughout Japan, followed by the demise of Oda Nobunaga, the rise of Toyotomi Hideyoshi, and finally the unification of Japan in proper by the Tokugawa shogunate. So yeah, I will be covering this time span of history, and well, I really hope that I can open up some interesting conversations for some people. Even if I don't get that strong of a following, I'd love to have conversations with some other fans out there. So if you're a fan of Samurai Warriors or Sengoku Basara or the Shogun Total War series or many other such video game and media formats that deal with these topics. I'll also be dealing with Japanese history inspired video games, and I might do reviews of those games as well. So if you're a fan of these video games that I just mentioned, then you can expect to be able to talk about them here. I'd like to do also Oriental movie reviews. I love Oriental movies, particularly Chinese movies. I absolutely love Chinese historical dramas, I suppose you could say, such as Hero, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and the like. I'll be doing some historical narrations. More simply put, if I find little pieces of history, if I find little poems, such as the works in the Kojiki, if I find anything that I really feel noteworthy or such, I'd love to bring it on YouTube. I don't see too many people, at least in English, I can't think of any off the top of my head, to be honest, that are discussing these kinds of things, through video logging and such. There's plenty of video game footage and such, but I'd really like to start a good little social medium for people who want to talk about this kind of thing. So yeah, basically a more interesting format than a forum. I'll also be covering. I might in the future do little very simple Japanese linguistic videos. Just discussing this is how you say this, and this is the origin of this family name, and on my channel I just put linguistic / pronunciation videos. That's pretty much it. So I'll likely do a couple videos in the future talking about Japanese, the name customs that they have there, explaining a little bit about the culture surrounding their family names and the clans associated with them and such. So yes, I'd really like to help people with their pronunciation of Japanese. Chinese culture will also likely pop up on my channel here. And lastly, if I find anything compelling, any compelling traditional Japanese or Oriental music, or even history-related video footage of Japan, or like I said, Japan is the focus. But if I find anything interesting, I'm also a big fan of the Three Kingdoms period of Chinese history, so that will likely also pop up on my channel. So I hope that my future content will be interesting enough for at least some of you. So without further ado, thank you, and I hope to see you in the future. Sayonara.